All right, here we go. We are getting started. Today we're starting at Fort Marcy Complex, and we are taking Artist Road all the way up to Ski Santa Fe. So I believe right now we're sitting at 7,000 feet elevation above sea level, 7,000 feet above sea level. And then we're gonna gain 3,000 feet in elevation. We're gonna go all the way up to the top. The parking lot at Ski Santa Fe is sitting right at 10,000 feet. So it's crazy because that's literally the height that the dog just barked at me. The height that commercial flights fly at, 10,000 feet. It definitely is noticeable when you get all the way up there that the air is quite a bit thinner. What a beautiful day. So right now we're on Artist Road. This turns into Hyde Park Road. This road takes you all the way up to Ski Santa Fe. So when all the tourists are in town and they're trying to go skiing and snowboarding and stuff, this is the road they all go up. Of course, there's a bunch of camping and a bunch of other recreational stuff that people do up here. Mountain biking, downhill mountain biking is huge here. We've even got buses that'll take you back up. Like once you go down certain trails with your downhill mountain bike, it'll take you back up to the top where you parked. Like, that's super cool. Santa Fe has been impacted by wildfires lately. There's been, well, now it's up to over 9,000 acres that are burning. They say it started because of lightning strike, but for the past week now, firefighters have been battling this fire, and they've only got it 1% contained, and it's only an hour away from here. I mean, it's been doubling in size every day. It started off the first 2 days, it was like 3,000 acres. Then the next day they were reporting 6,000 acres, 0% contained. The day after that, they said 9,000 acres, 1% contained. So, I mean, at night in certain parts of the day when the wind's blowing towards us, I mean, the air quality is really, really bad. And I know it's definitely been affecting a lot of Santa Fe residents. Obviously, the closer you are to the fire, the more it's affecting you. And thoughts and prayers go out to everybody that are being displaced right now. There's quite a bit of people that are having to leave their homes and everything behind because the fires are that close to their homes. And what makes it so hard to fight out here is the terrain. It's hard to get to it. It's in the mountains. So these guys, they have to hike out to the fire just to be able to put it out. I mean, I see these helicopters carrying water back and forth from a couple lakes that are around here and dropping it on the fire. They're constantly back and forth over my house. I'll insert a clip right here of them flying over the house. But man, those guys are going nonstop. So thoughts and prayers out to those guys. Hopefully everybody gets home safe. It is a very dangerous job out there fighting fires, wildfires out here. So hoping everybody does a great job and everybody gets home safe to their families. up here is a super popular spot. This is the 10,000 Waves Japanese botanical garden slash spa. I don't know if it's a botanical garden, I just made that up. It's definitely a Japanese inspired spa. This is one of my favorite corners to turn. Just, it's so crazy how the scenery changes once you get around this corner. Right up here. Like, look at this view. This is insane. This is like something out of Jurassic Park. Look at that. What? Welcome to the National Forest. Crazy looking up everywhere because there's just like boulders just waiting to fall and crash down the tops of these mountains. You just never know. Look at that deer in the middle of the road. Hi, deer. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hi, baby deer. And you gotta watch out for that. There's deer in the middle of the road. See you later. Stay out of the road. Oh, nice. This bike is so beast, you can take off in second gear. I could probably do third, honestly. I've never tried anything like that. That would be ridiculous. I've never really came to a complete stop in third gear. Gotta be careful on some of these corners. A lot of people like to rip through here, so they'll cross that double yellow on some of these corners. So I'm being cautious a lot of these times. Make sure I see through the corner first before I just start getting close to the line or anything like that. actually starting to smell some smoke. Might actually see some of this wildfire when we get up here. Definitely starting to smell it. Oh man, it feels so good up here. It's about 10 degrees cooler once you start climbing elevation up here versus being down in the city. This is what this bike was made for. I love taking this bike up here. Love these corners. Right here's a really popular trailhead a lot of people go to. Starts right over here. Borrego trailhead. Got to scrape there. Oh, look at that, gravel. Gravel in the middle of the road. That's always nice. When you're going up a mountain pass, 9,000 feet in the air, no big deal. So that's a good spot. Oh wow, it's smoky up here. Where's my one spot at? My ears just popped. Climbing so many feet in elevation quickly, and your ears have to adjust. It's like when you go down underwater really deep, you have to pop your ears. I can always tell when my ears need to pop up here because I'll be riding and then all of a sudden the bike will get really quiet and I'm like, oh man, I can't really hear the bike, and then my ears will pop and then the bike will be loud again. So it's kind of nice. It's almost like riding with the earplugs for a little bit. You might take a break up here in a second. See what we got going on. Scraped on that one a little bit. That's always a fun, tight hairpin turn. There we go. There's our spot. Love having a bagger. It's just the perks of being able to bring stuff with you, you know, and just being able to like have stuff. Because when I rode the MT-09, you know, before this, I had to bring like a backpack or something with me, and that kind of got annoying. I didn't always want to have a backpack on, especially when it's hot out. Oh yeah, they definitely brought this over here. Look at the drill holes in there. Side of the cliff right here. Hear a locust down here. It's kind of sketch. Looks like people come out to this point quite a bit. I've never really walked over here. It's like that's a big old fire pit right there. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, you definitely don't want to trip and fall. Whoa. Right here. That is a long way down. That's a pretty cool spot. Get my workout in today. Whew. feel much better after that little snack break. That's a nice little campground area right there. Super popular, really busy on the weekends, every weekend. Really every day. Oh, big bug just hit me in the shoulder. We are almost to the outlook spot. Well, actually, we have to go up past the Aspens first. I always forget about that. So once we pass that campground, then we've got the Aspen Vista. Be up here a little more, a couple more corners, a couple more tight hairpins. I like all the nice little pull-off areas here for slower traffic, except nobody ever pulls off and gets out of the way. But it's nice to have. I pull out of the way when I'm leisurely strolling. Leisurely. That was a hard word to say. Leisurely. When I'm just going for a stroll and I got my arm out the window and I'm just trying to take in the views, like I'll pull over right there for motorcyclists that are like trying to go up the mountain, and I'm not doing anything crazy, but I'm just trying to have a good time, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to go 25 this entire time up here, but if you're just trying to take in the view, man, just pull over a little bit. Help us motorcyclists out that are trying to hit a couple corners every once in a while. So the monotony of these straight roads everywhere. Alright. Got quite a few people up here. Let me pull over because this guy just pulled out in front of me. I don't want to get stuck behind him. Good old Aspen Vista. Florida, Colorado plates, yeah, see, nobody's actually from here. Virginia. Everybody's enjoying the beauty of this Santa Fe wilderness. I'm not doing much talking. It's so beautiful up here. It's so peaceful. I'm just taking it all in. It just kind of takes your breath away out here. It really does. I know it sounds corny, but it really does. I really love coming up here. It's such a fun road, and they just redid it, most of it this year. So it's not full of potholes like it was when I first moved out here a couple years ago. All right, we've made it to the Outlook. I will wrap around and come right back here, but just to show you, we've almost made it to the end of the road. The only thing further than that right here is the Santa Fe ski area and a couple other campgrounds and a few trailheads if you dare inclined to hike all the way up the mountain. You could get to like 14,000 feet in elevation if you go all the way up. Santa Fe ski area. Oh, we got a big old cloud over us too. Nice. So I don't think they're open right now, but when they're open, this is how you get there. Right up there.